When you want to create an eye chart, you need at least 2 columns of data. Now, an eye chart is often called an XMR chart. It's also known as an individual chart, so it has various different names. Now, an eye chart is very similar to a C chart. The only thing is the upper control limit and the lower control limit vary quite slightly. An eye chart you would use for continuous data, whereas a C chart you'd use for attribute data. Now, in our example here, we are looking at infectious waste. So our first column contains the week date. So this is the date at which the week starts, and the second column contains data on the pounds of infectious waste per patient day. Now, to create the eye chart, all you do is click on add-ins, click on new control chart, and on the type of chart, you select individuals, which is also known as XMR. Data range, just select your data range. You'll notice that we've included the field headers, so we need to tick this box which says first row contains field headers. Press next, and now we just select our X value, which is the index column, and the Y axis values, which is the values column. So week is our X values, pound of infectious waste per patient is our Y values. Now you'll notice that in this chart it gives you this option of showing MR chart, which refers to moving range chart. So just have this ticked for now, and we'll go into it in a bit detail in a bit. Now once again you've got the phasor table, so just click done, and there you go, your eye chart has been created. And you'll notice that it's created 2 charts. So the first chart is your eye chart, and the second chart is your moving range chart. Now the moving range is calculated by working out the difference from the first point and the previous point. So if you look in this case here, on the 18th of May, the value is 0.1. So it's worked out the difference between the value on 18th May and 11th May, which is 0.1, and so on. So it's a handy chart to help you see how your values are actually varying. So you can see here we've got quite high variation here, but here it's quite consistent. Now once you apply the changes that we spoke about in previous videos, so fixing your baseline, applying labels for the x-axis, the y-axis, giving the chart a title, and applying phases, your chart should look something like this. So you have 2 phases here. So we've seen a special cause here, shift, and once again there's a moving range chart. And there you go, that's your eye chart completed.